Hello, this is Dominique Svark, your Accounting 101 instructor. I'm going to walk you through Excel assignment number 2 very quickly. I'm not going to complete it for you, but just get you started and show you the mechanics. So to access this Excel assignment number 2, go to Blackboard and you can go ahead and click here for the instructions. When you save your document, you can go ahead and enter Excel assignment number 2 to upload your document. Okay. You want to print this out because unlike Excel assignment number 1, you actually have to start with a plain Excel spreadsheet. So go into Excel, you want a blank workbook, and the first thing you want to do is go ahead and start typing the unadjusted trial balance. Okay, balance. When you get to your date here, if you just type January 31st, 2011, the formatting is going to come up kind of strange. So what you want to do is you want to place a hyphen first, and that allows you to type your date and have it show up nicely formatted. Alright, I've got this started here, so I'm going to go ahead and jump ahead to save time. Once you've typed in all of your data, and when you start typing it might look like this, in order to give your columns a little more room, you just place your cursor in between the column that you want to adjust. So I want to adjust column A and move that column over. Okay, that'll give you some more room in column A. Okay, it looks a little more professional. Once you've typed everything, I want you to format it professionally, which means we should center our titles. And if you remember from the first assignment, there's this good shortcut, merge and center. You can only merge and center one row at a time. Okay, and if you mess something up, let's say that I accidentally grabbed 2. Oops. Okay. Say something like this happens, just undo. Okay, this backwards button here will help you undo. So let me go ahead and quickly merge and center. Okay, that gives a nice professional appearance. And then I also want to take these numbers and format them. I'm going to give them commas and get rid of the decimals since we're not working with any pennies. Last thing I'm going to do is go ahead and use my double not my double underline, but top and bottom underline. So find the underline button here, it's the box with the underline, and look for top and bottom borders. Okay. Here again, don't forget about that sum function. Let me get rid of this. I'm just going to delete and show you that sum function real quick. Here under formulas up at the top, go ahead and use auto sum. It's not going to sum everything because you've got some blanks, so just click and drag to get all your column numbers. Okay. Then we're going to go ahead and rename sheet number 1. So if I double click on sheet number 1, we can rename it the data tab. Then I'm going to go to sheet number 2 and I'm going to start typing out the income statement. Okay, again, I reference on the instructions, Exhibit 4-13 on page 169, so just follow that format. And you can see here I've not made any adjustments, but you can click in between A and B to kind of give yourself room, and B and C, click and drag. Okay, and then you can go ahead and start typing your numbers. Okay, hit equals, and we're going to go get the sales from the data tab. Okay, I find my sales and hit enter. See how easy that was? Let's do it again. If I'm looking for sales discounts, equals, go over to data, find sales discounts, click on it, and hit enter. If you ever screw up, just hit escape, okay, or enter and delete it. Okay, just use the delete button if something doesn't work out. Same thing for sales returns and allowances, equal, go over to data, get my returns and allowances, and hit enter. Now if you look at Exhibit 4-13, they want a subtotal here. How can I do that? I can either use my auto sum or I can just hit equals, find the two cells I want to add together, use the plus sign, and hit enter. Okay. To get net sales, I want to take equals plus my sales minus the subtotal. Okay, cost of goods sold, again, comes from the trial balance, so equals. Go over and find cost of goods sold and hit enter. And then gross profit is another subtotal, so equals net sales minus cost of goods sold. Okay, I don't know about you, but I'm getting a little confused here, so I need some underlines. Go back up to the home. I apologize, I'm going fast, but I've only got 10 minutes to kind of demo this. So add a bottom border here, and under cost of goods sold, click again, find a bottom border. Okay. Now I'm going to go over to operating expenses. Oops. First I'm going to start with selling expenses. Again, equals. Okay, if you notice I started to put something in the wrong tab, but I just hit escape to get out of it. So equals here, depreciation expense. Okay, I'm going to go find depreciation expense, hit equals. Now sales salaries, equals. Go over to my data. Sales salaries. Oh, I'm seeing something interesting here though. It says 50% is related to sales. So go ahead and just grab that column. Now I'm going to show you how you can change it. Okay, that's 100%. So go back on your tab here and you can either double click or hit F2 to get back into that cell. Now we just need to multiply using that star by 50%. Okay, that'll give me the right number. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and leave you to complete the rest of the income statement. I'm just going to quick show you some formatting here. So again, we want to center the titles. You can use merge and center, but just one row at a time. Okay, I want to go ahead and format my numbers. Again, comma. Get rid of those. Use the arrow button here to get rid of the decimals. Okay, at the end you want to go ahead and make sure you double underline. And the number one thing here I want to stress is that if you look here, Alt squiggly line, oops, Control squiggly line shows that these are all formulas. Okay, nothing on my income statement is going to be hard keyed. When I say hard keyed, I mean it's not typed. We don't type in the number. Okay, so now if I do control squiggles, you can see I've got all these formulas and then this hard key. Okay, so we don't want that. Again, control squiggle gets rid of that, gets rid of the formulas. But I'm looking for everything to be formulas in the income statement. Your data tab is all hard keyed. Your income statement, let me change this name here on sheet 2. Income statement should be all formula driven. All right, well, I hope I didn't go too fast for you. If you have questions, the Tutoring Center is good at demonstrating Excel and helping you with Excel, and I'm always available for questions too. Good luck!